Hi, welcome to Laboure College Fall 2 World Religions. My name is Anna Choi and I'm your online instructor for this class. I'm going to introduce the class right now, this is the introductory video, and just to show how you can navigate through the class. For every religion, I'm going to also have a video no longer than 15 minutes working my way through the PowerPoint just to highlight all the important things that you need to know in the PowerPoint. Okay, so let us navigate now to our class. So here we are in Religions of the World, Fall 2. I'm going to actually view this as a learner, which is what you will be. If you notice, it says Religions of the World, Fall 2, November 1st through December 16th. So this is going to be a very, very fast-moving class. So you kind of need to keep up, okay? As soon as you go into the class, hopefully, 3, 4, 5 times a week, you're going to notice announcements on the right-hand side. This is the first announcement here. It just says, welcome to the class. Make sure you read the syllabus. It has all the information you need, including the books, deadlines, assignments, etc. Everything you submit for this class should be in written form, no video or audio, and it should have complete sentences, proper spelling, proper punctuation, and grammar. The grammar should be correct as well. Be as detailed as you can and explain everything. Remember, this is an online class, and the only way I can evaluate your work is through your written word. So please write articulately, clearly, and explain everything, and you should be able to do fine. Below the announcements, you will notice the calendar, which shows basically when everything is due, but I would strongly recommend that you read the syllabus, which outlines very specifically what is due every week. All the assignments and things are going to be under these modules here. So if you click onto Introduction to the Course, you will have a discussion post here when you introduce yourself, because I would love to know a little bit about you and why you're taking the class. And then there'll also be the introductory video, of which I am recording right now. That will be here as well. Under each of these modules, you will also have a video that will outline the content of the related PowerPoint. They're not in here now because I've not made them, but they will be. All right, let's go back to the introduction to the course and the syllabus. As I said, you should really, really look at this syllabus. So here we are. It's World Religions. It's online. 3 credits, November 1st through December 16th. December 16th is a hard deadline. There are no extensions beyond that because the school actually needs me to submit the grades by 5 p.m. the following day. So I just want to stress, no extensions. Okay, here's my email. You can email me with any questions, and if you want to speak one-on-one with me about any particular content or quiz or outline or any assignments, or even if you just want to talk, just email me a couple of suggested times and we can Zoom one-on-one, and we can go over whatever you need to talk about that way. Okay? All right. At the end of this class, you will know 4 major world religions, and that would be 2 Eastern religions, which are Hinduism and Buddhism, and then 2 Western religions, which are Judaism and Christianity. Okay? You will also be familiar with some primary texts from each of these 4 major religions, and that is contained in the Novak book, which is called The World's Wisdom. Okay? So that brings me to what are the required readings. The World's Wisdom by Philip Novak. You can either order that hard copy, but if you notice that it's going to take a while for it to be delivered, you can also click this link and get the ebook right away. Same thing applies for The World's Religions, your second book by Houston Smith. This is also an ebook, or you can order hard copy. But if I were you, and your book hasn't arrived and 1 week of class has gone by, 2 weeks of class has gone by, I would just get the ebook and cancel my order because you do not want to be behind. Okay? All right. Any information you need can be found under content. Any assignment can be found under assignments, discussions under discussions, and then quizzes under quizzes. But they're all also under these tabs, under each religion. So you have a variety of ways of accessing what you need to do. All right. So the way we're going to do it is we're going to begin with Hinduism. If you notice that the first 4 or 5 days, I have introduction to the class, participate in the discussion to introduce yourself, and then of course watch this video in order to figure out how to navigate the class. To begin Hinduism, we're going to be starting with Vedism, which is the precursor religion to Hinduism. So that means you would look at this Vedism introduction and read it and know it. On the test, I am assuming that you have read all of this content. So make sure that you use all of this information, okay? Then you will read through the Hinduism PowerPoint. I will have an accompanying video to go over the PowerPoint content so that it's clear what's important. Read the Houston Smith chapter in the book, and then you have this assignment due. Then the next 3 or 4 days, you're going to read the Novak Hinduism chapter, which is all the primary text from the reading. You're going to discuss that in discussion number 2. You're going to do assignment number 2, and then you're going to go over, and this is for your own benefit, the Hinduism terms in order to use that as a study guide for the test. Then on November 9th, you're going to take this test, and you're going to have 3 hours to submit it. If I were you, and you are preparing to take the test, make sure it's in a quiet space, that you have 3 hours to take it, and put your books next to you. Print out the PowerPoint, put that next to you. Look at your assignments, put that next to you. Print out the Vedism introduction and put that next to you so you have everything at your disposal right there in order to take the test. Okay? Then the same thing will happen with Buddhism, the same thing will happen with Judaism, and the same thing will happen with Christianity. So absolutely look at the syllabus, and then if you click onto Buddhism, you see the same thing. Here's the PowerPoint with which there will be an accompanying video by me explaining the highlights. Watch the video about the life of the Buddha. These are the assignments. And then you'll have the study guide also under there. Now, here's a word of advice before I end the video. Make sure that as you're writing your written content, and remember this is the only way that I can evaluate you and grade your work, you have to make sure that you are writing to understand. Like if you don't understand what you were writing, I will not understand what you were writing. So if you find that you're just Googling answers and cutting and pasting information that is somewhat related to the topic at hand, that's not going to be enough. You need to actually answer the questions, understand the questions, explain your answers, and do not simply cut and paste or hunt down the information outside of everything that I have given you here. Okay? So if you have any questions, once again, just shoot me an email. If you need to speak face-to-face via Zoom, I can certainly do that. I would just recommend always look at the syllabus, always write more than you think you need, and make sure you understand what you are writing. And I think you should be fine. Okay, good luck, and I look forward to reading about you under the Introduce Yourself discussion group, and I also look forward to hearing from you via email or via Zoom. All right, thanks.